Use free running to escape from a fight when exposed. Sprint to lose your enemies, and jump through merchant stands to avoid the crowd.
I am alive. But I saw you stab me. Felt death's embrace.
You saw what I wanted you to see. And then you slept the sleep of the dead, of the womb, that you might awake and be reborn.
To what end?
Do you remember, Altair, what it is the assassins fight for?
Peace. In all things.
Yes, in all things. It is not enough to end the violence one man commits upon another. It refers to peace within as well. You cannot have one without the other.
So it is said.
So it is! But you, my son, have not found inner peace. It manifests in ugly ways. You are arrogant and overconfident.
Were you not the one to say that nothing is true and everything is permitted?
You do not understand the true meaning of the phrase, my child. It does not grant you the freedom to do as you wish. It is a knowledge meant to guide your senses. It expects a wisdom you clearly lack.
Then what is to become of me?
I should kill you for the pain you've brought upon us. Malik thinks it only fair. Your life in exchange for his brother's. But this would be a waste of my time and your talents. You'll see you have been stripped of your possessions. Your rank as well. You are a novice. A child once more. As you were on the day you first joined our order. I am offering you a chance at redemption. You'll earn your way back into the Brotherhood.
I assume you've something planned.
First, you must prove to me you remember how to be an assassin.
So you'd have me take a life?
No. Not yet, at least. For now, you're to become a student once again.
There is no need for this.
Others tracked your targets for you, but no more. From today on, you will track them yourself.
If this is what you wish.
It is.
Then tell me what it is that I must do.
We have been betrayed. Someone was assisting Robert de Sable, one of our own. You must find him and bring him here for questioning.
What can you tell me of the traitor?
But that's just it. I've given you all I will. The rest is up to you.
Safety and peace, Altair.
You're in my way.
Yes, Al-Mualim has asked that I assist you. Remind you how it is we hunt our prey.
I know how it works.
Be that as it may, I have no desire to disobey.
Then be quick.
The Assassin have many tools at their disposal.
Yes, yes. We can eavesdrop, we can pickpocket, or we can use violence to intimidate.
Good, you remember.
So you'd have me walk amongst the others and learn what I can about the traitor?
Yes. Begin by going to the village market. That's where we first spotted the traitor.
You know who it is?
Perhaps.
Then give me a name and let's be done with it.
That's not the way it works. Now go. And remember, begin your search in the village market.
I know what I saw. Musun opened the gate. He let the Templars in.
Then you must tell Al-Mualim.
I can't. Musun did not act alone. Someone inside the fortress helped him.
What makes you say this?
He exchanges letters with someone inside. The basket weaver carries them for him.
That's no reason to stay silent.
Ah, but the weaver delivered him a letter just before the attack. I suspect it held the order to open the gate.
Then speak to the weaver. He can name Masun's accomplice.
He's disappeared, hiding for fear of being dragged into this.
Probably inside one of his own baskets.
You'll hurt someone at that speed. What did he do? Has he lost his mind? Someone tell me why he's doing that. What did he do?
Please, just one. We lost everything in the attack and have no place to store our grain.
I can't right now. I'm busy.
Is this about the letter?
What letter?
The letter you received when I got here. Bad news?
I don't know what you're talking about. Listen, I'll see what I can do, but please, I need to be alone right now. Come back later.
As you wish.
You'll see. Soon, all your eyes will be opened to the truth. We stand upon the threshold between this world and a new one. A better place where all might live as equals.
Going to hurt
But man, like Al-Mualim, would see this dream destroyed.
I wonder if he's being chased by someone.
Was that absolutely necessary? Hear the things you say. A traitor? I'm not a traitor. It's Al-Mualim who's betrayed us. You'll see. Soon, all your eyes will be opened to the truth. We stand upon the threshold between this world and a new one. Stop following. I've done nothing wrong. Leave me alone. Help!
Pay for your sins. That's him! There! Get him! I found him! He's here! I will get you! Now, give up! You've nowhere to run! Out of the way! Give up! You've nowhere to run! You won't get away from me! He's firing himself! Get him! Your life is now. I'm getting him. See him. I see him. He's over there. Don't let him get away.
You'll see. Soon, all your eyes will be opened to the truth. We stand upon the threshold between this world and a new one. A better place where all might live as equals. But men like Al-Mualim would see this dream destroyed. I see the way you look at me. Hear the things you say. A traitor? I'm not a traitor. It's Al-Mualim who's betrayed us. I see the way you look at me. Hear the things you say. A traitor? I'm not a traitor. It's Al-Mualim who's betrayed us. You'll see. Soon, all your eyes will be opened to the truth. We stand upon the threshold between this world and a new one. A better place where all might live as equals. But men like Al-Mualim would see this dream destroyed. Today's attack was but the first. And more will follow unless you repent. Give up your wicked ways. Rise up against the madman of Masyaf. See through his lies.
That was unwise.
Enough! I yield! I yield!
Speak quickly then. I've no interest in your games. Why did you betray us? And who do you serve?
We serve the Templars. You should too. Their cause is just.
We?
Jamal. He told me of their plans. Asked me to open the gate.
You betrayed us. We, who called you brother and kept you safe from harm.
I did what I believed was right. And if you must kill me for it, so be it. I am not afraid to die.
Your fate is not for me to decide. It's Al-Mualim who will judge.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
You stand accused of betraying our brotherhood and opening the way for our enemies. How do you answer to these charges?
I deny nothing. I'm proud of what I did. My only regret is that they failed.
I offer you a chance to repent, to renounce the evil in your heart.
It is not evil in my heart, but truth. I will not repent.
Then you will die. You did well, Altair, and have earned the right to carry a blade once more.
What will become of the one who helped him?
It remains to be seen. Some do ill out of ignorance or fear. These men can be saved. Others suffer from corrupted wills, their minds poisoned and twisted. These men must be destroyed. Soon enough, we'll know what sort of man Jamal is.
I've passed your test then. What now?
Oh, my child. We've only just begun. I hold here a list. 9 names adorn it. 9 men who need to die. They are plague bringers, war makers. Their power and influence corrupts the land and ensures the Crusades continue. You will find them. Kill them. In doing so, you'll sow the seeds of peace, both for the region and for yourself. In this way, you might be redeemed.
9 lives in exchange for mine.
A most generous offer, I think. Have you any questions?
Only where I need begin.
Very well. Ride for Damas. Seek out the black market merchant named Tamir. Let him be the first to fall. Be sure to visit the city's assassin bureau when you arrive. I'll dispatch a bird to inform the Rafik of your arrival. Speak with him. You'll find he has much to offer.
If you believe it best.
I do. Besides, you cannot begin your mission without his consent.
What nonsense is this? I don't need his permission. It's a waste of time.
It's the price you pay for the mistakes you've made. You answer not only to me, but all the Brotherhood as well now.
So be it.
Take your equipment and go. Prove that you are not yet lost to us.
Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield the blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know. Perfect. The work of a master. That, my students, is how we all should fight. You must be busy. I understand. It takes time to draw another blade. Ensure your first attack is also your last.
Do not do that again.
Why would he do that? Did you see that?
When you have been exposed to the guards, break their line of sight and try to hide from them. Stay hidden until you are anonymous again.
Watch what you do not want to do that again.
Careful. I'm in no mood for this.
Yeah! Stop him! Don't get away from me!
The short blade is best for quickly fending off multiple enemies.
تمهل. Filthy heretic! Infidel, die!
Don't be too difficult.
Favors me. You will not win. Mercy on your soul.
Thank you, my boy. I only wish my sons were half as brave as you. I'll see to it that they hear this tale and know what it is to be a true hero.
Come, have a look. You won't be disappointed. Good day, my friend. If there's anything I can help you with, anything at all, you'll find everything here, my friend. There's nothing I do not have. Never finding anything useful at the other merchant stalls? That won't happen here. Why are you doing this? Something caught your eye?
Please, I've done nothing wrong. There's nowhere to stop acting like a child. Stop this, please. You're hurting me. There's nowhere to run, old man. Don't hurt me, please.
You think your god cares what happens to you?
Teach your heresy elsewhere. Help! I need help! Please, anyone!
We can do whatever we wish.
Help! I need help! Please, anyone!
Why would he do that?
Your presence annoys me. I've done nothing wrong. Why are you doing this? Infidel! You stand no chance against me. You're on my side. Have your head! This is a waste of my time. You'll end your life. Someone! You wish to die, so be
When you have been exposed, killing some of your
Welcome! I have everything you'll ever need.
Come to me.
Could I interest you in some of my wares?
Finest wares in all the land.
Come, people. Come see what I have to offer. Welcome. I have everything you'll ever need.
I am at your service. You seem to know exactly what you want. I like that in a customer. Finest wares in all the land. Come! See what I can offer. Come see what I can offer. Everything new. Everything perfectly priced.
Good day, my friend. If there's anything I can help you with, anything at all, do not...
Everything perfectly priced. You won't find better prices anywhere. You won't find better prices anywhere.
Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels!
Welcome.
They go against the will of God, which must be made to pay. Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it's a crusade. A crusade for what? Violence.
You seem to know exactly what you want. I like that in a customer.
The land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor to die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in.
Stop it, please!
Die, thief!
Won't anyone help me?
Die, thief!
Apologize for that. What have I done wrong? Tell me, please.
Thief! You are spent!
Now comes the English king and his infidel army.
And so Tamir left, riding north and wondering what would become of his supplies. For soon they would surely spoil. That should have been the end of this tale and the poor man's life. But fate intended otherwise. And so Tamir left, riding north and wondering what would become of his supplies. For soon, they would surely spoil. That should have been the end of this tale and the poor man's life. But fate intended otherwise. Some say, were it not for Tamir, Salah ad-Din's men would have surely turned on him. Could be we won the battle because of that man.
Oh, you foul little wretch! You'll pay dearly for that.
You seem to know quite a bit about Tamir. Tell me what he's planning.
I know only the stories I tell, nothing more.
A pity. There's no reason to let you live if you've nothing to offer in return.
Wait! There is one thing.
Continue.
He is preoccupied as of late. He oversees the production of many weapons.
What of it? They're meant for Salah ad-Din. This does not help me, which means it does not help you.
No, stop, listen! Not Salah ad-Din. They're for someone else. The crests these arms bear, they are different, unfamiliar. It seems Tamir supports another, but I know not who.
Is that all?
Yes. I've told you everything I know.
Then it's time for you to rest.
Die, thief! Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that!
Please, help me!
Thief! You are filth! Thief! You are
someone do
filth!
something!
You're not this man!
Remember to reach out for ledges should you fall off.
You are filth! Thief! You are filth!
Altair, it is good to see you, and in one piece.
You as well, friend.
I am sorry for your troubles.
Think nothing of it.
A few of your brothers were here earlier, in fact. Oof, if you'd heard the things they said, I'm certain you'd have slain them where they stood.
It's quite all right.
Yes, you've never been one for the creed, have you?
Is that all?
I'm sorry. Sometimes I forget myself. What business brings you to the Mass?
A man named Tamir. Al-Muallim takes issue with the work he does. I meant to end it. Now tell me where to find him.
Surely you remember how to track an enemy.
Of course. Learn where he will be and when. But that sort of work is best left for... I understand.
Go and search the city, determine what he's planning and where he works. Preparation makes the victor.
What can you tell me of him?
Tamir makes his living as a black market merchant, so the souk district should be your destination. I would suggest you seek out the following places. A small souk northeast of here, the madrasa to our east, and in the gardens north of this bureau. Focus on these places and he should become well known to you.
I assume you want me to return to you when this is done.
Yes. Come back to me. I'll give you Al-Muallim's marker and you'll give us Tamir's life.
As you wish.
Remember, Altair, if you find yourself in trouble and the city turned against you, return to the Bureau. I can shelter you from the storm. Be warned, though, If your enemies are too close, my door will remain closed until you've lost them. Do you understand?
Yes. To bring the enemy inside would compromise the Brotherhood.
Very well. Off you go.
What have I done wrong? Tell me, please.
Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that!
That's it. Stop it, please.
Dirty thief! I'll have your hand!
Praise be Salahadin! He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king which we are all wiped.
I have exactly what you need. You, sir. You look like you need something. You'll find it here. I'm sure of it. My good people, your service comes to an end. You'll find everything here, my friend. There's nothing I do not have. Come on, come on. I've much to say. I have exactly what you need.
Fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor to die and come to God.
Like you need something, you'll find it here. I'm sure of it.
God save him! He's gone mad!
You'll find everything here, my friend. There's nothing I do not have. Good day, my friend. If there's anything I can help you with, anything at all, do come, have a look. You won't be disappointed. Tired of never finding anything useful at the other merchant stalls? That won't happen here. Come, have a look. You won't be disappointed. You'll find everything here, my friend. There's nothing I do not have.
You can apologize for that.
I'm telling you, it's rats!
No, it's children. I hear them laughing.
Rats or children. Either way, it's bad for business. All that noise!
Someone needs to get up on those beams and clear them out.
I wonder how they're getting up there.
Must be through the central courtyard.
Then we should ask the guard to have a look.
Ah, they're all much too busy polishing the backside of their master.
dare steal my treasure? That will cost you your life! For today only, I've decided to reduce prices on everything.
Finest wares in all the land.
You won't find better prices anywhere. As much as that.
Could I interest you in this? You seem to know exactly what you want. I like that. Everything perfectly priced.
I should kill you for that. Could I interest you in some of my wares? See what I have to offer.
Preparation is crucial to your success.
I am at your service.
I've got what you need. I'm sure of it. Take a look. See if I'm not right.
Something needs to be done. It's only a matter of time before someone else discovers it.
Tell him then, it's in his best interest to keep the souk secure.
He won't meet with me. Too busy with this new deal of his.
And the guards?
Tried already. They won't lift a finger unless the order comes from him.
Then what will you do?
I'll go to Abu Nukud.
The merchant king? He won't see you.
He doesn't have to. I've written him a letter that explains the problem. He can read it and decide for himself.
Vermin like you must be disposed of. Help yourself! You're mine! You can't escape!
Come, people. Come see what I've to offer. You won't believe your eyes.
You, sir! You look like you need something. You'll find it here. Sure of it. You want it, I've got it.
Are you quite done?
Something touched your eye. Which is why you come to me. I will never find
afraid of never finding anything useful at the other merchant stalls? That won't happen here. You won't be disappointed. Useful at the other merchant stalls? That won't happen here.
You there! Yes, you! Come!
Stop this, please! You're hurting me!
I have everything you'll ever need.
Please! I've done nothing wrong! Why are you doing this, foolish old
I am people! Your search has come to an end! I've anything anyone could possibly need.
Come, have a look!
Yes, come. Let me show you everything I have. Come, people. Come see what I have to offer.
Anywhere else, I swear it.
Do you understand?
Yes, I am to deliver the letter to your merchant friend.
And you know who to see?
The same man as always.
Do not think to betray my presence in this city. We have many eyes, many ears.
And many arms, yes. Good for silencing those who say too much. I know this well. You have my word.
Good. Then be quick about it. Time is short.
What do you think you're doing? Infidel! Filthy heretic! What are you doing? Move! You're in my way! Stop running! You cannot escape! What are you doing?
Should Richard take Joppa, there will be no stopping him. We will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this over here before it has a chance to begin. That city is... No!
Coward! Let him go! Stop him! You're mine! Please! You are finished!
Be wary, friends. The Shaitan is everywhere. Watching, waiting. He tempts us always. Be strong, strong like Salahadin, and take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you can.
You'll ever need.
Be wary, friends. The Shaitan is everywhere. Watching, waiting. He tempts us always. Be strong, strong like Salahadin. Take up arms against our enemies.
In the right place. There's no better merchant than I.
Want something?
Want a bargain? I'm
You are
your man.
fine.
Come,
Which is
come.
why you come to me.
You'll not find better item any. In the right place. There's no better merchant than I.
You, sir. You look like you can't see what I've to offer you. Sure. Everything's new. Everything perfect. You're right. Everything here. Listen. No, I do not. There's more. Much more.
I am at your service.
Exactly what you want. I like that. You dirty thief. How dare you?
great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for.
I am at your service. Want a bargain? I'm your man. Come, come.
Such a
You are
strange
wise, which is why you've come to me. Could I interest you in this? I'm sure of it. No? Well, there's more. Much more.
Did you not see me here?
Be made to pay. Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake.
I am at your service. Go away. You dare steal my bargain? I'm your man. Come, come. Ah, you seem to know exactly what you want. I like that in a customer. I'll have your hand for that.
Fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor to die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this. I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. You will find Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance to begin.
Why are you doing this? I've done nothing wrong.
Thief! You are filth!
Let go of me. I've done nothing wrong.
Die, thief! Dirty thief! I'll have your...
Altair, welcome, welcome.
I've done what you asked. Now give me the marker.
First things first, tell me what you know.
Tamir rules over the Souk El Salah. He makes his fortune selling arms and armor and is supported by many in this endeavor. Blacksmiths, traders, financiers. He's the largest death dealer in the land.
And have you devised a way to rid us of this blight?
A meeting is being arranged at Souk El Salah to discuss an important sale. They say it's the largest deal Tamir has ever made. He'll be distracted with his work. That's when I'll strike.
Your plan seems solid enough. I give you leave to go. Let Al-Mualim's will be done. You may rest here until you are ready.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Die, thief!
Why are you doing this to me? I've done nothing wrong. Please, help me.
Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that!
Let me go.
Die, thief!
Please, someone.
I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance to begin. That city is ours, has always been ours. And it is our duty to defend it until death. The Crusaders must be destroyed.
Tired of never finding anything. I have exactly what you need.
I need food. I'm so hungry.
I have many things. Too many things. Come, people.
Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry. No, please don't leave. Just a few coins, please. Please, sir, have any money?
Just have a look. I have no interest in your calculations. The numbers change nothing. Your men have failed to fill the order, which means I failed my client. We need more time. This is the excuse of a lazy or incompetent man. Which are you? Neither. What I see says otherwise. Now, tell me, what do you intend to do to solve this problem of ours? These weapons are needed now.
I see no solution. The men work day and night, but your client requires so much, and the destination. It is a difficult route.
Would that you could produce weapons with the same skill as you produce excuses.
I have done all I can.
It is not enough.
Then perhaps you ask too much.
Too much? I gave you everything. Without me, you would still be charming serpents for coin. All I ask in return was you fill the orders I bring you, and you say I ask too much? You dare disrespect me?
Peace, Tamir. I meant no insult.
Then you should have kept your mouth shut!
No! Stop!
Stop? I'm just getting started.
No! Stop!
You came into my souk, stood before my men, and dared to insult me? You must learn your place! No. Leave the body. Let this be a lesson to the rest of you. Think twice before you tell me something cannot be done. Now get back to work.
Please, sir, have any money? Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry.
Pathetic.
My family.
Absolutely pathetic. Where?
Could you spare
my own.
Be at peace.
You'll pay for this. You and all your kind.
It seems you're the one pays now, my friend. You'll not profit from suffering any longer.
You think me some petty death dealer, suckling at the breast of war? A strange target, don't you think? Why me, when so many others do the same?
You believe yourself different, then?
Oh, but I am. For I serve a far nobler cause than mere profit. Just like my brothers.
Brothers?
Ah, but he thinks I act alone. I am but a piece. A man with a part to play. You'll come to know the others soon enough. They won't take kindly to what you've done.
Good. I look forward to ending their lives as well.
Such pride. It will destroy you, child.
You are filth!
What have I done wrong? Is for a quick coin.
Die, fiend!
No, please don't leave. Just a few coins,
Die, fiend! Die, fiend!
Help me! Somebody help me! I have nothing. No, please don't leave. Just a few
For their army, they leave horrors in their wake. Al-Hadid rides to meet him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged. Pray that God, glorious and exalted is He, finds favor with us, that He may grant us victory. Fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in our... Take them down! Out of the way! Get him! Get him! After him! Faster! Never get away! Stay on him! Stop this man! I will catch Can't hide forever.
Word has reached me of your victory, Altair. You have my gratitude and my respect.
Thank you.
It is a shame that the other assassins continue to hold you in such poor regard.
Rafiq, I do not care what the others think of me.
As you wish, Altair. You should bring news of your victory to Al-Malin. I'm certain he has more work for you to do.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Out of the machine, Mr. Miles.
What's the matter, Doc?
Miss Stillman is once again insisting I let you rest.
So, feel like telling me who put the stick up his ass?
We have a deadline. 1 week. Well, 6 days now.
Deadline?
I can't talk about it.
Man, put yourself in my shoes. I'm being held hostage by a group of scientists, at least I think you're scientists, and forced to spend all day in some crazy-ass machine. You won't tell me what you're looking for or why you want it, but I'm supposed to be thanking you for keeping me alive. This is so fucked! Sorry, but it is.
What do you want me to do?
Let's see, I don't know. Maybe give me some answers?
I can't. And it's better this way. Safer.
Safer for who?
Both of us.
Hey, you know what? I've got a question I think you can actually answer.
What's up?
Why is it that sometimes the guys in there talk like they're from the future?
The future?
I mean the present. Now, today, whatever.
You've probably noticed that English has become the official language of the Holy Land.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
The Animus is translating speech it deems vital into more modern English, so expect a few anachronisms. I could probably make it more authentic, but... You ever read Chaucer?
Who?
Yeah, definitely not for you.
Can you tell me more about Abstergo? What goes on here? Beyond the whole keeping me prisoner thing.
Abstergo is one of the largest pharmaceutical companies in the world. Their primary focus is antidepressants. There's some information on the computer over there.
But you already said this isn't about testing a drug. So what's the deal?
I don't like where this is going.
So it's safe to assume the Animus is not a part of their public face.
What, you haven't seen the commercials?
Oh my god. She has a sense of humor.
I'm sorry, Desmond. I've got a lot of work to do. Like I said, if you want to know more about the company, take a look at the computer. The telecommunications stuff is particularly interesting. Aren't you tired?